This is Dixie back again. As promised, our first project on Dixie's Arts and Crafts is going to be making lavender spray. Now, I give this out for gifts every year. I give it to my doctor's office. All the nurses get it. They love it. My family loves it. Everybody I know. So I'm just taking some of these lavenders, cutting them down just enough so that they'll fit in the jar. And if you have to bend the last little bit, that's fine. So we're just going to go in here, and I've already got the jar almost full, so I'm not going to do a whole lot more. Now, in the event that you do have some lavender but not enough to finish your project, or if you have extra lavender and you just want to throw it in there. So this is my jar. You'll usually have a ton of lavender buds like this that are all over your work surface. But if you don't, you can take some store-bought lavender buds. Now these are organic, cosmetic grade, or food grade lavender. So we're gonna just stick a little bit in there, in the jar. And I'm trying to get this to where you can see it, so you see what I'm doing, because it's very agitating to listen to somebody and not see what it is that they're doing. Now to this is already gonna smell wonderfully of lavender. But to this, I'm gonna go ahead and add 5 drops of lavender oil. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to this is the magic. Absolute vodka. Nobody in this house drinks vodka. Nobody here likes vodka. But I love to work with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this mason jar and fill it about a little over 3/4 of the way full with vodka. And just kind of keep an eye. Watch where your fluids are. And yes, this will take a lot of vodka, but you will get a huge amount back in return for it. I don't have to fill it all the way to the top. It's about 3/4 of the way is fine. All right. Now, you can get clear mason jars like this one. I prefer not to, but if I have this and I don't have these, I'll use it. Now, the advantage with using these amber colored mason jars is it's light blocking. All right. So with this, I had to store it under my bathroom sink for a year, just to keep it, or in a drawer or a closet, to keep it into a dark, quiet area. This I can actually just stick out on the back porch and let it do its thing. All right, which brings us to number 2. Once you've got this, now this is soaked for at least a year, probably, maybe even a little bit more, because I think I picked these late summer last year when it was still hot out. So what I'm going to do, I know I keep everything in reach that I want, but sometimes the reach is a little bit further. You can use cheesecloth if you want, but I have just this simple sieve, okay? And I'm gonna put it over a wide mouth. Normally I would use glass, but I don't have a glass container right now. And I find these cups that I have for using resin work really good, because unlike glass, you can pinch it and pour it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put our sieve right here and start gently pouring all of our lavender in here. And let me tell you, this stuff smells insane. Now, the lid on. Between having cats, a kitten, and a puppy, I try to make sure everything has a lid on it, because at any given point, I can be attacked and things can go flying. So now, I get these on Amazon. These are these little cobalt bottles. These are 2-ounce bottles. You can get larger ones if you want. And they have this little fine mist spray on top. So you can do this. And a lot of these companies will also send you these adorable little teeny funnels. All right? So what you're going to do is you're just going to start funneling this in very carefully, because you have to, it's a lot of fluid trying to go into a lot of little jars. So you're going to want to keep an eye on making sure that you don't back up your funnel. So every time you pour it, you let a little bit more go through. There we go. Sometimes I'll get an air, sort of an air vacuum in there. So I'll lift the funnel up just a little bit. All right, now you don't want to fill this all the way to the very, very top, because once you put your fine mist sprayer in it, it's going to turn around and finish filling this. All right, so now, I don't know if you'll be able to see the mist, but yeah, there you go. These make wonderful gifts. They're not really expensive. I can probably put up 3 to 4 cases of these a year. Give them out to everybody, and what I have left over, I'll sell at craft fairs. So that is our first project of the day. All right. When we come back, we will have other projects in mind. Hopefully something completely different. All right. So have a good one, guys, and enjoy. I hope you really enjoy this channel, and I hope that I inspire you to try things you haven't done before, or maybe give you ideas on trying something with your own take on it. Anyway, have an awesome afternoon. Bye, guys.